This is David Siegel of the Washington Post, and this is the video tour of the Richard Mellon Scaife divorce. Richard Mellon Scaife, he's the heir to the Andrew Mellon fortune, worth $1.3 or $4 billion. This is his home in the Shadyside section of Pittsburgh. He never lived with his second wife. They married in 1991, but she lived here, a couple blocks away on Pitcairn Place. And in 2005, she began to suspect that her husband was having an affair. She peered through the window of his home, saw him with Tammy Sue Vasco, got very agitated, and ended up getting arrested for trespassing. She then spent the night in this jail. This is the home of William Petrogallo, the lawyer of Mrs. Scaife. Mr. and Mrs. Scaife's dog, Beauregard, a descendant of the King of England's dog, reportedly, lived in the backyard here when Mr. Scaife sent an employee to basically dog nap the animal. Brought him back to his house and put up a sign on the front lawn that said, "Welcome home, Beauregard," which I think was designed to annoy his wife. And that worked because a couple weeks later, in April of 2006, Mrs. Scaife spotted a maid walking Beauregard, and she attacked the maid to try to get the dog back, and then attacked two other servants that tried to come to the rescue of this maid. Mrs. Scaife was arrested yet again, this time for assault. This is the driveway for Valemont, the weekend home of Richard Mellon Scaife. It's in Ligonier, Pennsylvania. Obviously, you can't go up this driveway. There's a no trespassing sign here. It was in this home that many of Mrs. Scaife's belongings were stashed at the time of the divorce. She was getting her home renovated, and she had to sue in order to get them back. She has them back, and now the Richard Mellon Scaife divorce is continuing. It could go on for months, so there's plenty of time to take the whole family up to Pittsburgh and take a look around.